Hey everyone, Verizon Visual voicemail not working on Android or iPhone. No worries, I'll show you quick and easy fixes to get it up and running again. Let's get started. To fix Verizon Visual voicemail not working on Android or iPhone, first ensure mobile data is turned on and restart your phone to clear temporary glitches. Next, force stop the Visual voicemail app, clear its cache or data, and check that all app permissions are enabled. Finally, cancel call forwarding by dialing *73. Why Verizon Visual Voicemail not working on Android and iPhone? Network restrictions such as requiring cellular data, not Wi Fi alone, and incorrect call forwarding settings can block voicemail data from being delivered. Device or app related issues like missing permissions, corrupted app data, or cache can prevent visual voicemail from functioning properly. Fix one, check internet connection. Make sure mobile data is turned on as visual voicemail require a cellular data connection. Turn off Wi-Fi and check if you can access data. Swipe down the quick settings on Android or control center on Apple. Tap on mobile data if it is not enabled. Turn off Wi-Fi icon if it is enabled. Fix 2. Power cycle your device. Restarting your phone or power cycling the device resort temporary software glitches that may block voicemail function. For iOS, press and hold the power button located on the side or top of your device and slide to power off when prompted. After the device powers off completely, press and hold the power button again until the Apple logo appears. Release the power button and wait for the device to restart. For Android, press and hold the power button or lock button located on the side or top of your device. Tap on Restart or Repeat from the menu that appears. If the option to restart isn't available, select Power Off to shut down the device. Once the device is powered off, press and hold the power button again until the device restarts. Fix 3. Enable all permissions for voicemail app. Enabling all permissions for the visual voicemail and My Verizon Service app allow them to access necessary system features for proper operation. On Android, go to Settings, then Apps, then go to My Verizon Services and Visual Voicemail. Tap Permission and ensure all are allowed. On iPhone, go to Settings, then Privacy and Security, then go to Microphone or Contacts and make sure permissions are enabled for the phone app. Fix 4. Clear Verizon Visual Voicemail data. Clearing the cache or data can fix app error and refresh its connection to the network. For Android, go to Settings, then Apps, then go to Voicemail, Storage, then go to Clear Cache. Wait the process to complete, then clear data, restart the device, and launch voicemail. For iOS, navigate to your iPhone settings, then select General iPhone Storage, then go to Voicemail, tap Offload app, wait process to complete, install the app, then restart the device and launch voicemail app. Fix 5. Delete voicemail messages. Voicemail box might be full or for some reasons the app cannot get the voicemail from server. Try deleting the previous voicemail messages and see if the issue persists. Open Verizon voicemail message app, go to home screen, then tap the phone app, go to voicemail tab, then go to edit, select the voicemail messages you want to delete, then tap on delete. Fix 6. Check voicemail visual settings. Voicemail features may be disabled in your account, hence you are facing the issue. To enable visual voicemail feature, access My Verizon account online, go to the block service section, turn off the premium visual voicemail feature if it is enabled under block services. Fix 7. Cancel call forwarding. Canceling call forwarding ensure calls are routed to voicemail instead of another number, so you receive new voicemails as intended. Android and iPhone, dial *73 and press call or send to disable call forwarding. Then wait for confirmation beeps. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, please hit the like button, and if you want to see more videos, hit the subscribe button.